What's up, everyone? It's a rainy day here in the Pacific Northwest. Finally getting around to do my walk around video with the new Jeep. I was going to wait for it to clear up, but I really don't feel like that's going to happen. And I was taking my dog for a walk and had the opportunity to just come out here and film a little bit. So I'm just going to talk about the Jeep. It's a 2016 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. 2016's had a 3.6 liter in it. There's not a whole bunch done to this Jeep. I'll kind of just explain everything that has been done from the previous owner. So right here, the most noticeable thing is the bumper. It's an aluminum bumper. We don't know the brand name. I asked him if he remembered. He doesn't remember, but I think it's a Barricade aluminum bumper. On the front, take this cover off. On the front, it's got a worn VR Evo 10 S series. It's got the synthetic line. Those are the stock fog lights in there. The other thing that he has on here are these aftermarket hood latches. Keeps everything tighter. I believe this antenna is aftermarket. I could be wrong. He has these Jeep roof racks on here. I'm honestly thinking about taking them off. Pretty much the stock running boards, aftermarket fender flares. They're just plastic. Stock bumper. He's got these little paw print covers. I'm up in Washington and people like the Huskies, and I think that's his idea, is that it's Huskies. As far as lift or suspension goes, he has a TerraFlex 1.5 inch leveling kit with Bilstein's shocks. Now what I'm wondering is, this is a Rubicon, so Rubicon's already right a little higher, I believe about an inch higher. So I'm not sure if a TerraFlex 1.5 inch leveling kit will actually do much lift to the Jeep, but it is supposed to level it out. But as far as the outside goes, I mean, that's really all that he's got going on. Pretty stock Jeep. Tires, they're a little bigger. They're 285/75 R17s, which works out to be about like a 34.5 by, I believe, like 11.5 or 12 on stock wheels. And then for the spare, he went a little size down. I'm not sure what happened there, but this is a 285/70 R17. And that's pretty much it for the outside. The inside, he does have a few things. Got the lime or hyper green grab handles. It's got the grab handle here. Leather interior. It's got the heated seats. It's the new version, or the screen version of the head unit. The Alpine system with 10 speakers. My dog's in the back right now, but not much really going on. A little messy, but I use my Jeep. One thing about the back is it does have the speaker in the ground. Say hi, Luna. Hi. Has the speaker on the floor there. It's the subwoofer. Back up. But otherwise, that is pretty much it. That is the basic walk around of my Jeep and everything that's got done to it, which isn't much at all. Now, there are a few things that need to be fixed. Luckily, when he owned the Jeep, he put this cap on. It used to have a flag there. It's hard to see, but it used to be there. But this is cracked. So he ordered a new one and he gave it to me. So I'm going to be replacing that. The other thing that I need to work on is pop this hood. Really clean 3.6. But the other thing I need to work on is, see that little red wire that's there? That's pretty much what's keeping the pressure of keeping the negative terminal on. because the nut that would tighten it will no longer tighten it down. So I need to replace that whole entire thing right there. My idea is I went to an O'Reilly's and I picked up one of the quick clamp terminal plugs that have 3 or 4 attachment points, and I'm just gonna cut not the cable, but I'm gonna cut the end of that tab off and then use the nut to come all the way through. But yeah, that needs to be fixed. The gas cap needs to be fixed. Other than that, the Jeep's pretty solid. It's got 102,000-ish miles on it. I've already put like 600 or 700 miles on the thing. Let's see, things I want to do besides fixing it. As much as I like the fact that there's already a bumper here, I don't like how far it sticks out. I'm a big fan of like the stubby bumper. I'm thinking about doing a moto-built hatchet stubby bumper that actually cuts off a little bit of the frame and will suck this in. And then I want to do different rocker guards. I wanted to get the ones that come up onto this area right here, and then also get the actual side rail. It's got multiple mounts to the body. I'm debating on what to do about my rear bumper, because I like the look of no rear bumper at all, but I want to be able to do a tire carrier. And most of the really heavy duty tire carriers that are going to carry like a 37 or 40-inch wheel are about $400 to $500. And you can almost buy a bumper that has a rear tire carrier that will hold that much of a wheel for the same price. And then as far as lift goes, I want to do somewhere between a 3.5 and 5-inch long arm lift. And then definitely going to need to do skid plates. Let's see, is there anything else? I want to do metal fenders. Get rid of these guys, do metal fenders. Go up to a larger tire. I want to go to a 37, maybe 40-inch tire, and then more than likely actual beadlock or simulated beadlock wheel. I think about the Mopar ones. They're like $500 each, but I like the fact that you can just buy a kit and make it beadlock ready if you wanted to. But underneath, you can see he's got lots of scrapes, so I want to get skid plates for that reason alone. He said the only thing that he's taking this thing out to, I believe, is Moab, and that is it. Pretty clean Jeep, no issues, no concerns, starts up every time. Definitely love the thing, got plans. So that's everything, guys. Stay tuned till the next video, and we'll see where this ride takes us.